Forum.com and BMR-odds.com, boys. What's this going on? Welcome back to episode number 154 of The Lobby. As always, each and every week, Mr. Reload Sports in a new environment this week.
Yeah, I'm here at my suite at the Wynn. It's really a kick-ass place here, got Bet Bash going on in Vegas. If you want to meet every scam artist in the industry, just head over there. But yeah, good week to be out, and looking forward to football season soon. We got the Hall of Fame game coming up.
Yes, we do.
Things are cooking. So
things are definitely cooking. Good time of year to be here. Sammy, it looks like you're still at the beach. You're still on vacation. You're stuck under the water. That being said, how was the beach and how was that ice cream place that was recommended to you?
Yeah, we are swimming with the fishes, no pun intended, to the gambling forum. No one threw me in a duffel bag in the ocean. I'm just here on my own enjoyment. But yeah, so I just came back from Ocean City, had a great time, was down in Atlantic City. Listen to this, right? So I understand how every casino has their own player card and they want you to sign up. Now, in Atlantic City, if you didn't have a player card, they forced you to bet the minimum at blackjack. Have you ever heard of that?
Well, everywhere you got to bet the minimum at blackjack. So what do you mean?
No. Like they weren't allowing me to make a variance. So the minimum bet was 15. I wasn't allowed to go up to like 25, 50, 30, 20, whatever. Really? I was only allowed to bet 15 every single hand because I didn't have a player's card.
I've heard of that before. Yeah, it's not just only the minimum though. I thought they just capped the maximum much less. Like
that would make sense. Like, hey, you can't bet more than 100 or more than 50. Yeah. That's fine. But I had to bet 15 every single time.
I've seen that before, where you can't go higher than a certain amount. But I've
never heard of that rule.
That right off the top is pretty strict. But yeah, they do that in Atlantic City because they're always looking for card counters and managing.
Yeah, I understand that. But on the other side, if you're losing, you're going to lose slower and they're going to want you to lose faster. So if I'm on tilt, I can't bet 50, right? I can't go all in. I can't do anything. I got to bet 15.
I
won $15 through two shoes. So jokes on them.
Yeah, I mean, I was in St. Louis. I was in Phoenix. I went to casinos out there. I played some blackjack. Oh, do you have a card, sir? No, everything's fine. I could bet 50, 75, whatever a hand. No one said anything, and that's a very weird.
I've been to Vegas a bunch of times. Other than that, the vacation was great. 2 days on the beach. I wasn't able to golf because it rained, of course, in that morning. But 2 days on the beach, I'm definitely got suntanned and sunburned a little bit. But yeah, had a great time and back to work tomorrow.
Unfortunately, back to work tomorrow. Yeah, I saw your picture with the that Court Brothers ice cream. It was recommended by myself, recommended by somebody else in the forum. What do you think?
That was great ice cream. I mean, Boardwalk ice cream, classic. And it's nice because it's a dry island, so you had to bring your own alcohol, but there wasn't any of the drunk people on the shore. There wasn't any issues on the boardwalk. We played mini golf. No one was, there was just no issues. I mean, as much alcohol as I like, I do like the kid-friendly environment, especially because that's what I was going for. I was going with the family, so I wanted that kid-friendly environment. Obviously, there's Sunnyside, there's other parts, there's other parts of Jersey if you wanted that party atmosphere.
Exactly. Did you? Well, I'm sure you brought plenty of your own alcohol.
No, I just brought a little bottle of Crown Royal that I had, but we drank at the casino. We had and we Ubered there and back. It was about 40 minutes each way. But yeah. No, we definitely drank when we were there, but not that much when I was on the just a bunch of water.
Very, very nice.
I stay hydrated, unlike you big whale. Speaking of whales, Shark Week and everything. What's the scale looking like?
The scale is looking like 233.6 the last time I stepped on it this morning. 233.6. But you know what? That might not sound like a lot, but for me, it's a big accomplishment. I came back from St. Louis a couple weeks ago. I was 246, 247, something right about there. So for me to drop 12, 13 pounds in less than a month, that is a big drop.
What's the secret? How many needles you taking a day for that?
I'm not taking anything. I told JDS, who is in that weight loss, has financial vested interest in my losing weight before the end of the year. I don't take any drugs. I'm not on anything for the weight loss, and I'll be happy to go get a drug test once December 31st hits. And once I hit that 200-pound mark, I'll go get a drug test. I'll post it for the forum. I got nothing to worry about there.
I don't know if A1C posts in a drug test or not.
Well, I wouldn't know because I don't take it. But moving on, Reload. NFL season's coming back. It's fast and furious, just like the way Sammy comes, fast and furious. We have a few contests on board, 3 varying contests. We have a pick'em contest, a survivor contest, and a prop contest. Great time to be here at BMR, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, the contests are great. I did pass on them last year. I kind of went through a phase of I was all excited about them, and then I think there were just too many of them to stay on top of, and I kind of just bailed out of anything before they started. But looking forward to following them this year. And Sammy, I know, is going to keep track of the top 7 picks and from everybody, and I'm sure try will just win the whole thing again. So wins every year.
As far as one of the contests are concerned, guys, it's going to be a prop contest. So $1,500 in prop contest prizes thanks to our friends over at JustBet. It's pretty simple, guys. Every single week, we're going to post a board of player props. Your job is pretty simple. You pick 5 of the best props, climb the leaderboard throughout the week, and you'll complete for your share in over $1,500 in prizes. First prize takes home $750. Second gets you $300. Third is $200. Fourth is $150, and fifth is $100 in JustBet Sportsbook cash, guys. Pretty simple. Consistency does matter in this contest. You need to make sure that you get an entry in each and every week and have a valid JustBet account. If you do not already have a valid JustBet account, go ahead and sign up through the link in LT's pinned thread for this contest. If you used your JustBet account for previous contests here at BMR, you are automatically eligible. If it is a new account, please PM the information to BMR Genie so we can make sure you get qualified for those prizes. But Sam, I know we have a splash contest coming up and a pick'em contest. Why don't you tell us about those?
Yeah, the pick'em contest is great. We've been doing it for a bunch of years now. Basically, pick your top 7, and it's not only about picking it with accuracy; it's about picking it with confidence. You're going to be picking 7 picks, ranking them 7 through 1, 7 being the best, 1 being the worst. You can go 6 and 1, but if you're winning 1 through 6, you're going to lose to the guy picking the rating as a 7. You have weekly prizes and year-long prizes, so it's not again about consistency. It's about winning your top confidence picks each and every week. Spreads and the over-unders. And then you also have a Survivor Pick'em, which is pretty cool. Survivor is hard enough on the money line side. Now you have a Survivor Pick'em. So you have to not only have that team win, but they have to cover the spread, whether it's the favorite or the underdog. Once you pick that team, you can no longer pick them for another chance throughout the season. And you have to not only win each and every week, but you have to win by the spread. So that's awesome. I do a Survivor money line, which is, again, it's hard enough. I've never won it, but I've gotten so close. But the spread pick'em eliminator is going to be super fun. You're going to have a bunch of people eliminated. I bet that won't last past, the midway point. I guess it depends on how many entries we have. But awesome contest. Exactly. We always say it. Free chance to win real money. A degenerate gambler's dream.
100%. And speaking of a chance to win real money, guys, some breaking news just came down the pipeline this morning. I'm happy to be one of the first to announce it. Poker will be coming back this coming Sunday, guys. Poker is back. So if you guys don't remember how that works, we have weekly tournaments for 12 consecutive weeks. Each week, you have the opportunity to win baller coins, ranging from 100 baller coins to first place to 50 baller coins for second. The top 5 get an entry into the Tournament of Champions. Tournament of Champions will be held after those 12 weeks. Right now, we're guessing about November will be the time frame of that. But that will give you 1,000 baller coins for first prize if you win that Tournament of Champions. There's also bounties being held each and every week. Players will be eliminated. If the bounty's on you, watch out, because the person that eliminates you gets 10 baller coins, and then they also get 50 baller coins within the Tournament of Champions main event. But guys, prizes will be awarded the following week upon the completion of the tournament. Make sure you have a account at one of our partner sports books. New accounts must be created through the tracking link that I'll be providing with more information about the tournament. If you guys have any questions, any concerns, feel free and reach out to me. I'll be happy to alleviate those. And I hope to see each and every one of you playing poker. Great time to be here at BMR. We got a lot going on. We got the contests, we have poker, a lot of great ways to make free money. And, us degenerates, as Sam alluded to, we definitely love free money.
Speaking of free money, betting against Bobby losing weight, that fat fuck, he'll never get down under there. All right, moving on, Bobby.
Moving on. Reload. Scooble is going to the Dodgers. Let's talk that. Let's also talk some MLB today.
Yeah, quite a happening there with Scooble, but I think some of the Tigers fans saw that coming most of the season. I think it was on everyone's radar that that's probably what was going to happen. And, it's just how baseball is right now. I think a lot of these owners are just mailing it in this season. They're just like, well, we might as well just let the Dodgers win again. What the heck? It's best for baseball. It keeps all the TV money going, and it keeps the road games selling out that the Dodgers play. So why not just stack it all up on one team and just forget the rest of this season? There's going to be the stoppage next season, probably no baseball, or at least some kind of shortened crummy season next year. So, I think that's just the mindset everybody has right now.
All righty. And you got some picks for us today? I know there's some day action already getting ready to start.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, speaking of the Dodgers, we got the Dodgers against the Chicago Cubs. 2:00 game at Wrigley this afternoon. I like the Dodgers here. They dropped the first two games. It's kind of a square play to take the Dodgers on the third game after they dropped two in a row. It's kind of one of those Vegas Dave harebrained ways that he does stuff. But it's a good price at plus 113. So I like the Dodgers in that getaway afternoon game here. Also tonight, I'm going with the Cleveland Guardians, minus 107, hosting the Mets. Bounce back spot for the Guardians, too. They lost the opener last night. Bibby's on the mound for Cleveland. His whip's at home. The whip stats have been pretty good at home, and I think he'll get the run support against the Mets with them starting Christian Scott. So that's two plays today, the Dodgers and the Guardians.
All righty. Sammy, over to you. MLB today. What do you got on tap?
Yeah, MLB right now, I'm basically plus 6 units on the year, 212 and 168. And you got to go with the Yankees on a Wednesday when we're doing the podcast, right? And they're on a roll right now at home against the Cardinals. Early action like Texas against San Fran. And then I'm betting against Paul Skeens tonight. I'm going to go with the Brewers against the Pirates. And then I got San Diego minus 125 against the Diamondbacks. Sammy Square, all favorites. You got to keep the juice going.
All righty, Sammy. Good luck. Reload. You got some WNBA for us? You got a little triple penetration?
Yes, we are stacked Wednesday night with a nice card at WNBA, and there were 3 games I liked. So that means it's triple penetration. I think we need to get a sound bite. We need a sound bite for triple penetration. You got to throw that in there, but that would be kind of fun to work on. But
I think I'm doing that for you, right?
Yeah, you got it. So
Sammy can work on the sound effects. He has a lot of experience with all of his holes. But anyway, go on, Reload.
All right. Well, the 3 picks, the 3 winners tonight. First off, Atlanta Dream minus 6 hosting the Phoenix Mercury. The Dream off a loss to the Vegas Aces, who came in the other night. Before that, the Dream were winning 5 straight. I think it's a good bounce back spot here. Phoenix Mercury been doing a little better since the All-Star break, but I think they come back to earth here, and the Dream win big at home. Second play is going to be the Seattle Storm plus 8 at the New York Liberty. Kind of a zigzag play here. The Storm lost to them on Monday. Storm have lost a bunch in a row here. I think it's about 9 in a row. But they tend to cover some of these bigger numbers, and I think off a loss in the same building, this one should be closer in the rematch. So the Storm plus 8 there. And finally, the Washington Mystics at home plus 2.5, hosting the Dallas Wings. Mystics have been a pretty hot home underdog this season. I believe 7-1 against the spread as a home dog. The bookmakers just keep making them home dogs, and you keep cashing. I'm going to keep taking them. I like the plus 2.5 there. Washington on this long homestand. They've got even a couple of more home games after this. So I think they win there. So that's the Dream -6, the Storm +8, and the Mystics +2.5. That's WNBA triple penetration. Yes, sir.
All righty. Thank you, Reload. Good luck with the triple threat today. Sammy, tennis on deck. What do you got for us? How's the tennis thread looking? What do you got today?
Yeah, tennis, you're back onto the hardcore. You got a couple Master Thousands. You got men in Montreal. The women are in Toronto. And then next week and a half, you'll have Cincinnati Open. And then we're about 3 weeks away from the U.S. Open at the end of the month. Dominating the hardcore, but Alcaraz just announced that he's out of Cincinnati. He might not be playing the U.S. Open. Sinner's not playing this week, and he's won all 6 Master Thousands this year. Djokovic isn't playing this week. He's supposed to play next week at Cincinnati. But there still is a tournament, even though the top 3 players, are still the top 3 without playing 50% of the tournaments, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, it's day 2, which is basically like a Grand Slam. So you have about 35 matches today spread between men and women that have already started. So I got the double TV action going. I was going to go up to Saratoga today, but sunburn. My legs are kind of tired, hanging in the ocean for a couple hours, playing with the kids and stuff. Like the waves hitting you like boom, boom, boom every couple seconds. The ocean doesn't stop. The waves just keep hitting at you. So yeah, I'm going to be staying home and watching some tennis action. But yeah, right now in the year, I'm plus 58 units and plus 17 units on the hard court. So having a great year. JDS bet against me to plus 40 units at the end of the year. JD's 18 units behind. So yikes. He's losing all over, but at least he's winning the weight loss thread right now.
Well, he's definitely losing his hairline, that's for sure. But that's a topic for another day. Speaking of other days, next couple weeks, guys, we're going to be previewing the NFL divisional round, week by week, round by round, division by division. So that's going to be an exciting time as NFL is coming upon us. But good luck on all your action this upcoming week, guys, on the forum, and we will see you around.
See you.
All right.